The rescue squad at no time instructed anyone to donate money to Q Carlos. Okay? They directed people to donate money to Civis Bank. At no time did they consent to Q Carlos to raise
What
money
I'm
on their
listening
behalf for
to
their relief.
is insane, you
That's what I've
guys.
been trying to
It's
ask you. You're talking
insane.
around it. That's what I'm trying to ask you. Did
Yeah,
you ask
yeah, not
for money
multiple
for them originally or at some point? That's what
What's
I've been
up,
trying to
y'all? This
ask
your
you.
girl Queen.
Anybody know where you could understand what I was
It's been a
asking?
while since I've been on
That's all I was
here
asking.
because
Did
I've
she
been
ask for money on behalf of Rescue Squad? That's
just
all I'm
had a
asking. That's
baby.
all I
What's
asked.
up? What's
Yeah,
up,
on behalf of
Naya?
the Civis Bank Commonwealth Award Fund, yes.
So I'm listening to this BS. What's up, MC?
Absolutely. Multiple times.
LaKendra,
That was the
that's
whole
what I'm listening to because
infrastructure
I
of the
was a part
marathon.
of
That was
the
the
sit
underlying
show. So I'm
infrastructure
trying to see what's
of
going on. I'm
everything
listening
the
to
family
everyday
that hosted it.
shenanigans stuff, and what I don't like is how people are going over there telling her stuff, and
Did you
she
name
don't.
other
They're not
YouTubers,
being
ma'am?
honest. They're not being
Sorry?
Did you
factual.
name other
They're
YouTubers in this complaint?
they're not being
No. Only Q Carlock. Because
real.
she's the only
And
person
listening
that put
to
money into a
whoever
personal
who is
bank
this
account.
critical whatever,
And how do you
she
know for
got
sure
a
the other YouTubers did not?
she got an issue. I miss you too.
Other
I miss
YouTubers,
Ali,
as
y'all,
far as
y'all.
I'm aware, were directing
He is so
everyone to
spoiled. It's been
donate to
hard for me
Q
to do
Carlock.
anything. Like he
Hold up,
just
Leslie,
stay
not
in my
Ryan.
arms. Like I can't do
During the
nothing.
marathon, the channel
What I'm saying is,
Sorry
do
for
you
move.
have
Let
for
me sit this
sure,
down because I'm rocking
do you
him.
know for sure that other YouTubers or any other entities have not taken in money on behalf of Summer Wells and it went directly into their own cash app and or joint account?
See, but that's not the problem.
I know for a fact that
That's not the
the
problem.
people who hosted the marathon took super chat, super stickers, money during when they were
Oh my
hosting
God,
the
let me
marathon
pause
and
this.
kept it themselves.
Y'all.
I know that much.
So do you have a problem?
This idiot, this idiot, whoever this is talking, thank you. Whoever this is talking, thank you, Nanya. I was listening, and since I ain't heard from you, they got me wondering, was you in jail? Girl, nah, I've been good. No, he's 2 months now. So, like I said, I've been trying to check in and stuff on what's it called? On my community board. I've been trying to check in and stuff. But yeah, I just been busy with that. Like I'm about to go back to work soon and stuff. And I was like, I need to get, ooh, big bird, Jesus Christ of America. Yes, he's a big one. He's 13 pounds now. So yeah, I'm going to do a separate video and upload it because this was my first time, y'all, of dealing with postpartum. So that's what took me a little bit longer coming back on YouTube. I was dealing with, postpartum and stuff like that. So that's why it took me a minute getting back on here. I know I missed all of y'all. I missed y'all. I'm back though. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. And and it's crazy. I just went live because yeah, postpartum is real. I've never experienced it with my other four children. Never experienced it in my life, and I've had all my kids, naturally. And I got this. I had a C-section with him, and that's when it happened. And I noticed it like a week after I had him, um, having the symptoms and just all of that emotions, and it's real. I didn't know how real it was. I mean, I knew it was real, obviously because I've researched about it, especially since I went through it. Hey, Hawkeye. Hey, y'all. I miss all of y'all. I'm so glad to see y'all. I am back, y'all. I am back. Like, yeah. I have my emotions are all over the place. Sad 1 minute, happy 1 minute. Um, yeah, not really wanting to do anything. It was. I was like, what's going on with me? But like I said, they was explaining that, you know, once you have a baby, let me go pop out. Yeah, I don't know. Once you have a baby, you know, all those emotions, you know, it just, once they took them out, it just, my hormones, everything had to get back to normal. And it took a minute. It took a minute. But yeah, I'm gonna do a separate video about that. Um, yeah, so that's just, you know, kind of what I've been dealing with before I, you know, it took me so long coming back after I had them, was dealing with postpartum, um, which was crazy. But it is real. It's real. But about this Summer Wells thing, y'all, this is what I'm listening to. I'm listening to that Shenanigans live. He's 8 weeks, 2 months. I had him on Mother's Day. It's good to see all of you guys. All of y'all. I miss y'all. Oh yeah. And it's crazy, y'all. You think about stuff you never thought that would even pop in your mind. Like it was serious. It was serious. It was serious. I didn't want to be bothered with nobody. I didn't want to talk to nobody. It was, you know, I was irritable. Hey Tracy. That mess is out of control. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, so I'm gonna see if John Q and them come in because I'm trying to see, like, this. This just came out of nowhere. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, and shout out to everybody who bought all this stuff on the registry. It's all finally put up, y'all. It took a minute for it to get put up, but it's all put up. And I got one of the things right there in my room. But yeah, everything is all put up. So I'm going to take pictures of it so I can send it to you. I'm doing okay. I know I missed y'all so much too. I was like, Lord, I need to check in. They're going to think I'm somewhere hurt or messed up or deceased or in jail somewhere. Right, MC. Yeah, I'm trying to see. I might have to call John. Thank you. I'm gonna call them. But yeah, I was listening to this.
With the super chats and stickers there.
I have a problem with any creator that says that the super chats were going to be donated to the reward fund and then later on retrospectively said, I'm keeping the super chats myself. There's one particular creator that led people to believe that super chats were going to go to the reward fund, but later changed his mind and said specifically, I'm keeping them myself. Any super chats that come through while I'm hosting the marathon, super stickers, I'm keeping them myself. So there's one creator that.
Who said that?
How do you know it's a lie? Have you listened to every single audio of the marathon? I have you?
Cute.
Yeah,
Cute didn't say that.
Lie. Who do you know who I'm talking about? I haven't even mentioned who I'm talking about. So how can you say it's a lie? Yet again,
I know who
you are
you're talking about.
conclusions. Well, if you know who I'm talking about, it can't be a lie then. Can it?
Because you have said this many times before.
Where? Show me where I've said that. Show me. Show me. Get it now.
Yeah, this person is insane on this platform. Something's wrong with her.
Yeah, I've been waiting for that, but I haven't.
What is her name?
Well, it might have been one of your cohorts.
She claiming that she's on the article that's supposed to be suing.
Let me ask.
She's claimed she's in the article, O'Connor. That's what she said. She's that person that's suing.
What do you think about all that?
Allegedly trying to come for Q.
What Critical has brought forward.
But her name Critical on Everyday Shenanigans panel. And what she's saying is not real. It's not true.
No, you know how to talk. You've done well.
But I'm trying to figure.
I thought I was doing at the beginning.
Look, there's just too many things.
I didn't come on here to make any accusations on anything because I don't know what's going on.
Okay, Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Okay, so
There's just
what?
too many things that
What's
she's saying that
what's
she has
happening?
she cannot give us one thing. She cannot provide one thing.
Let her finish, critical, let her finish, please. I asked her a question, I want her answer.
You know, I'm upset about the whole thing. Like, it's just,
Real ignorant.
yeah, it's really upsetting, but
Everyday
look, she
shenanigans,
said
don't
she's
get
in the chat.
involved in
She said
this.
she'll
I'm
come
trying
up.
to
I
tell
don't know
you.
whether that's up
They,
to you, obviously.
you have to watch all of it
Don't
for
worry about you.
yourself.
Don't worry about Carla.
You gotta watch all of it for
What did you
yourself.
think about what she has alleged?
Things that they're saying is not true on your panel.
Honestly, I think what you were saying about Q Carlock being the only one that she's mentioned,
Mm-hmm.
and the fact that none of the DAs or the prosecutors have even rang her or been after her, they don't really care about this. They don't care about this. All they care about is where that money is going.
Mm-hmm.
And I still think, and I would still say, and even this lady has said today on this live that she has personal beef with Q.
Yes,
And
this
personally,
is what this
I
is
think
about.
that's where it lies, and that's what I think.
Thank you, Leah West. On everyday. That's it. This person has a personal vendetta against Q because I specifically know people that has had summer merch on their platforms, took money,
you need to find something
and
to do.
didn't send it.
Nobody invited you out.
That did not send it to no reward fund, none of that. Everything, and I also have all of the receipts of the reward fund. I know every single thing where every dime went. Every single dime went. And I stand 100% behind John and Q. They didn't commit no type of fraud, crimes, yada, yada, yada. None of that was done. None of that was done. This person, critical, saying that she's allegedly, a.k.a. O'Connor, in the article, she has a personal, she does not like Q for whatever reason. That's what it boiled down to. She doesn't like Q for whatever reason. Because even if she had her summer merch that she was selling, even when she was doing the merch, the Summer Wells merch, when you buy that money went to the reward fund. And she's sitting up here and she said it. Well, I don't have no problem with that. I have a problem with her switching up words. We're talking about switching up words. Everybody had their own way they could donate. Some people couldn't directly donate to Civis Bank. I personally donated through my Cash App to her Cash App, and it went to the reward fund. I don't have a PayPal. Some people did it through PayPal. Some people did it through Cash App. Some people did it through other ways. Some people donated directly to Civis Bank. But the option was there if you wanted to collectively donate as a whole together, all of us together. If you didn't want to be a part of it, you didn't have to. You shouldn't have been a part of it if you didn't want to be a part of Summer Wells Reward Fund. That's what it was for. If you wanted to donate, you could have donated directly to Civis Bank. Nobody had a pistol to anybody's head and say, give me your money. Nobody did that. Nobody did that. So I'm confused on what the issue is. And like Leah just said on this panel, it lays down with this person has a personal vendetta against Q. And then what's so sad is that you go into another person's platform, which is spreading lies and venom, creating more chaos. And the news and the bank had over $74,000. I gotta go to my email to pull the receipts. They got all the damn money, so what's the problem? What's the issue here? When Civis Bank got the money. The bank has the money, okay? So They got to figure out with the Churchill squad or who they finna give the money to. Period. Or however that's gonna work, because it's different organizations that can hold the, that could have went to. It was different organizations. But the point is, if you got merch, your money went to. And for the people that did super chats, she came out her own pocket to match it because YouTube takes a portion of the money. YouTube takes a portion of all and every super chat. So, what, the 30% that they take, she put her money in her own pocket, in her own wallet, and matched it to what you originally gave in the super chat. And then as well put it all together collectively. I don't know too many people that's going to do that. But every penny, and why would Q come up on here and explain herself and talk to whoever this critical person is about anything when all the receipts of everything is still on the damn channel of everything? And the bank has the money. So the bank ain't saying we missing money. This lady said, and I'll rewind back if I need to, I have a problem with her wording. I have a problem with how she worded. She changed up. What? What's happening? I'm so sick of this. Like I'm over it. Right. And then we had that happen. And people still donated more. So the little people that requested refunds, that got caught up with people that's negative, that didn't want to be a part of nothing special, or that let somebody control their brain and talk them into getting a refund. We had other people that just donated more. It didn't even put a dent in what we did. So at the end of the day, I think a lot of this is people is upset that all of the reward for, well, not the reward, all the people that was collecting money, ours was astronomical compared to other people, and it was so big for somewhere else. And a lot of people didn't expect that outcome. Hell, I didn't even expect that outcome. But it's so much more than what other people have did. And I'm just feeling like, is that the problem? You got a problem with the outcome and how much money was and it's crazy because it's not us. It's not our money. Oh, we raised it for us and da da da. It's for Summer Wells, a baby that's still missing right now. It's for her to be found. So I don't understand all the hate and the negativity and all that. And then going to over here with no receipts. You ain't shown Angela nothing. Not a piece of paper, not a pen, not a nothing. Just talking. Saying, oh, I'm that person in the article. I'm O'Connor. Okay. Anybody can hop on the panel with no face, no receipts that you're this person that you're claiming that Angela read on the article. Anybody could do that. Prove that you're even O'Connor, because you're on the panel as critical thinking. Anybody can say they're that person. Anybody can say that. Anybody. Oh, thank you for blocking that person. We got a hater on the line. But anyway, so anybody can say, get on a platform and say, hey, I'm such and such. in this article. Where's your proof? Where's your receipt? Period. That you are O'Connor. Like I said, they're out to discredit because they fail to anything of that magnitude that actually benefit. Exactly. That's all this is about. That's it. That's all this is about is the little people that feel some type of way when everybody could have been involved. Everyone had an opportunity. There was other content creators that joined the cause. If you wanted to be involved in something so special. So what's the problem? What like really, what's the problem? Everybody had an opportunity to be a part of something special. If you chose not to, and you know, was a part of something else, and it didn't turn out so great, it seemed like there's some hurt feelings around the mix. People in their fee-fees around the mix. People are all in their feelings. Period. All in their feelings. Get out your feelings. Get out your feelings. Oh, I missed some Egg Queen. Does this all go back to the fund lapsing in the original plan being to donate that specific portion to a different organization? You know what? It could be. But the thing is, everybody has to collectively, and that's what I was thinking, because I was actually in Rogersville. Driving back to Nashville at the end of the marathon. Up there, passing out flyers for Summer Wells, searching and whatnot. I was on my way back when we was on the panel, because some people didn't want to donate, didn't want the money collectively to go to Churchill Squad, or this organization, or this organization. So everybody had to, and it wasn't easy. Everybody had their own opinions and where they wanted to go. So basically they had to collectively decide on where all the money that was collected going to. So it could be an issue, but I don't see how it would claim a lawsuit when the bank got the money. You know, the bank has the money, so you know, I'm confused. The bank has the money, so maybe it's the organizations that has issues claiming the money or trying to get the money. But then you got other people that don't, and they got stipulations on their money in that money. So really, it's weird because if some wells don't get found, or if there's never no tip, certain people got stipulations on their money, and some people monies will go back to them. So it's so many different avenues in that. Like it's a lot that goes with that. A whole lot. But it could be, yeah, you remember? Okay, right. So it could be at that point, at the end, deciding, you know, after the money went to the bank, Jasmine, dude. Hey, some beach. Y'all getting them on up out of here. I ain't even... Where all these people coming from? I mean, you know, the trolls. Trolls, where y'all coming from? Y'all been waiting on the queen to get back. Y'all been waiting on the queen to come back to the scene. Dang. I believe Q pulled up receipt before and she didn't. No, she didn't have to. She a good one. She a good one. She is a good one. That's why I love her. Because, see, after the first time or two, and you got all this going on, no. Go back and look it up. Go back. Okay, so I guess Chris got an email from the dude across the pond telling them they didn't give community to raise that money. It's also stupid. What? Don't nobody need permission. Nobody. That's the point. That's the whole point. Something is seriously wrong with these people. And see, even the big content creators like Chris McDonough, he was even a part. So what they're doing is trying to reach out with lies, which Chris got common sense. We don't need permission to give our money for a good cause. Everybody is grown. We don't need permission for nothing. We given it and gave it and added to the reward fund. Because it was low. It was low. So we don't need permission from nobody. Whoever that was that contacted Chris McDonough, don't nobody need permission. Permission? To take money out of my own pocket and give it to a girl that's missing, that we are rooting to be found? I need permission from who? Who we need permission for and from? That makes no sense. And that lets you know how evil these people are. Seriously. That lets you know how evil these people. Hey, ZZ, for her to match it, that was love. Man, LaKendra. Yeah. And see, what they do is they make it hard for someone to do something like that again. Nobody is going to want to do that. Who wants to, they try to do something at the kindness of their heart and they got to deal with all these ignorant, negative people that are haters. Who wants to deal with that? Who wants to deal with the drama and all of that come with it? That's why a lot of people be like, I don't want to deal with no money part. That's why a lot of people do that, because they don't want to. Who wants to deal with that? I mean, it's been a year since someone's been missing. It's been a whole year, people. A whole year. I'm thinking we done with the reward fund. We just waiting on some tips for the police to find Summer. But it's a bunch of stuff. Always, people are always, in this case, being negative, evil, vindictive, spiteful, hateful, no good in their heart, soul, and mind and body. Whether it's digging in the mother's history, digging in Don's history, digging all over the place, they done took this case all over the place. Just, it's a shit show. That's what it is. This is a shit show. So, this is just another part of the shit show. Somebody in their feelings, in their emojis, personally making them look stupid. Because just listening to this person, it makes them look stupid. I'm just like, yo, you got a problem with her wording? You don't have no problem with her selling the Summer Well merch that's through a company that is licensed. And you couldn't even answer that question to Angela on Everyday Shenanigans. You couldn't answer that. But you don't have no problem with that. When I'm seeing people sell merch, and Summer's not the only person that she sell merch for. There's other missing children that she sell merch for, and the money goes to the family. It goes to the family of the other person, how she got it set up. But however, even when it went to the reward fund of what Q Carlisle did, why you ain't going after none of these people on YouTube, O'Connor, Critical, whatever you want to be called, that put names and faces on cups, on merch, and pocket the money? Why you ain't going after them? So you specifically got an issue with one person. One person. One person. But it is what it is. You know, that's just how it goes. You got an issue with one person. I don't think it's going to take the judge for 2 seconds to decide and see the truth. And yeah, because at the end of the day, all she got to do is print out her receipt of her bank account. And plus, what was collected, we've already seen the people that's a part, that was part of the got receipts. We already seen everybody was emailed the receipts of every single donation. I even have a video of every single donation. So when the judge see every single donation went to the $74,000 that was raised, that's why I wouldn't even be worried about it. I wouldn't even be worried about it. Because I don't think it's about, well, her issue was specifically with Q, which makes no sense because the bank got the money. But the lawsuit, I think, is between the organizations fighting over the money collectively as a whole about what they're going to do with it, because it is a year later. And then you got to see if Don is even going to fight to get, it extended. Because after a certain amount of time, it goes to a charity or whatever of the choosing of the organization. You can't hear me? It's low. I don't know why it's low. I ain't even touched it. Can y'all hear me now? Exactly, Leanne. Exactly. Exactly. I don't know what happened because I ain't even touched it. Unless they trying to flag me or something. Let me know if y'all can hear me now. Can you hear me now? I thought it was just my phone. Da-da-da. It's good? Okay. Oh, let me show y'all something. Let me see if he's going to let me lay him down real quick. Let me see. He might not, y'all. He might not. Here you go. I'm going to let me lay you down for just a second. Just a second. Just a second. Because I'm still working on this. I'm not going to. I want to show y'all something. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Let me turn it around. Okay, so Sandra, you are the one that bought the the crib off of the registry. So I wanted to show you that we got that. There's the car seat Leanne. That's off of the registry. Yes, and Daddy got this personally. He got it personally made or whatever. So that is because the whole room is gaming. Everything is gaming. Everything is gaming. So I wanted to show you that. The other person got this dresser off of the registry. Yeah, oh yeah, the whole room is gaming. Even like the curtains, everything is gaming. Everything is gaming. Yeah, so the dresser was God. So shout out to the person. And I got the names on my registry. But I want to show y'all that. Let me see. What else? Oh, let me go to the oh, y'all going to love the bassinet. Y'all going to freaking love it. Y'all gonna love it. Cause I will show y'all cause they got the bassinet. So this is the bassinet that was got off the registry. Yes, LV. I ordered it off of Amazon. I ordered the gaming comforter sets off Amazon, the rug, the curtains, all of it off of Amazon. So thank y'all all for that. Cause he be in there during the day and it rolls y'all. So like, cause he's so full, I have to roll it to the kitchen or roll it in the back or roll it whatever. Cause he has to see me. He has to see me. Like literally, he has to see me. And this is the bouncer that was ordered off of the registry. It's been put up. Shout out to y'all. The baby loves it. I thank y'all for everything because y'all know it came just in time. Like, y'all went hard for you, girl. And for the baby. So I appreciate that. I told y'all I was going to show y'all. So y'all went in. I'm not even gonna lie. Y'all went in. I'm trying to think. Make sure. Oh, the swing. That's in my bedroom. Let me show y'all the swing. I'm gonna show y'all the swing. I knew I was forgetting something. I knew it. Okay. Let me get. Well, I got my clothes in. I'm folding up clothes. Let me move that first. So y'all can see it. Hold on, Tinkerman. Let me show y'all the swing. And this is the swing, you guys. There it goes. That is the swing. And it is beautiful, you guys. I love it. And it's the one you can plug up so you don't need, you know what I'm saying, batteries. They upgraded a whole lot. A whole lot. And it has, you know, like the little, you know, if you want to sit outside, not right now because it's extremely hot, but if you want to sit outside and, you know, the bugs won't get to them, you got this. It even has that on the bassinet, you know, where the bugs don't get to the baby. Yeah. So it is like, y'all went in. So I told y'all I was gonna show y'all. Hold on real quick. It sounds like I'm gonna have to make him another bottle, y'all. I need that in adult size. Right, okay? But yeah, so everything is gaming, y'all. So I ordered like a lot of wall decor from his thinker. Mama gonna make it right now. There you go. Take it back. I ordered like a lot of stuff and I'm still putting up stuff and I got his I gotta paint his letters. Y'all, cause postpartum, oh my god. It slowed me down on a lot. So but I'm almost done, And it took Yes, and Daddy put all that together. Because I don't know. Yeah. I'm coming, baby. Let me make it. Yeah, so. Yeah, it's crazy. But, yeah, I just want to do that real quick just to let, my supporters know and see, what y'all did and everything like that. Because I promised that I was going to do that. Where can I put you? Where can I put you? Where you won't fall. Okay, there you go. But, y'all, I'm just so tired. I'm so tired of the shenanigans, y'all. I really am. So when I go back in there, I'm going to push play. I am. I'm going to push play because I'm sick and tired. And I just thought after a year, we wouldn't be doing this. That we'll be past this. That we'll be over this whole situation. But we not. So, like I said, I'm going to call them later. Because like I said, I got a direct line. I have a direct line. So I don't have to worry about that. Oh, hey Sherry. Yes. Yes, I am here. Let me set my phone right here so it won't get wet. I love y'all too. I do. Let me open up this can of milk real quick. MC, yeah, did something happen where I don't know? Did I miss out on something? Far as those shows, like maybe I missed something. I mean, people ain't moved on with their life. I'm just saying. You read about the Queen. The Queen didn't even know y'all was still alive. I thought y'all was gone somewhere. Oh, I got you. I'm making this bottle right now, Sherry. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. Let me show you your baby. Okay. Royal. Yep, he got his name on his comforter. Said his dad did ordered it. I just told him the things that I wanted, and he just he did it. Cause I thought it was so cute. He's my baby. I literally started over. I had one graduating and another one being born. Tell me about it. What was I thinking? And I've never done a registry, y'all. And it was my sister that talked me into doing it because I was like, no. Yes, I have a prince and a king. I have a prince and a king. Thinking, man, I got it. Yeah. I got a prince and a king. Where you going? Yeah, he had went to the doctor today for his 2-month checkup. It's too much here. Say hey. Say hey. Say hey, people. I'm about to eat. Say I'm about to eat. Yeah. 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 There you go. There you go. Is that better? Thank you. Hi, Maureen. Yeah. On Mother's Day, because I was going to get a C. Well, I had a planned C-section, but he came 2 weeks before the C-section. Planned C-section. Because I was getting my tubes, removed. Because I didn't want no more kids. And he came on Mother's Day. I went into labor. And I was still able, shockingly, but when I got there, I was already at 6 centimeters. It was almost time for me, like he was coming. Yeah, so I labored at home. I called him and said, yeah, they're 2 minutes apart. I can't take any more. Got there, it was like, you're 6 centimeters. And I'm like, what? I didn't want to wait that long. And, got my tubes removed and everything, and that's it. Like, he's my last one. He's my last baby. No more babies for me. So I got 4 boys, 1 girl. My girl, about to be in high school. My oldest graduated from high school, going off to college, and I'm starting all over. What was I thinking? That's the thing I wasn't thinking, because I was just not thinking like, man, I ain't got, I can't get pregnant. Yeah, okay. Okay. But with all this stuff going on with the laws and all of that, it's just best, if you're done, to just go ahead and tie your tubes, or men get the vasectomies, because, they're trying to control women's rights. So, handle your business. Handle your business. Yes, I know. I love y'all. I know y'all. I know. I already know. Trust me. Y'all have already shown me that. You good, Papa? Y'all have already shown me. I appreciate every last one of y'all. And I was like, I'm going to show them exactly what they got, and show little stinky man when I was feeling better, and I feel better. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. She is a mess. She's the only girl, too. She's the only girl. So, yeah, I have all boys. I guess I'm more of a boy mom anyway. To be honest, I really am. I'm a boy mom. She's a daddy's girl, and I'm a boy mom. Say, I was getting hungry. Maureen, I'm ready to go back to work. I've been ready to go back to work. I'm ready right now to go to work. If I can go to work right now, I'll go to work. But no, I had to heal my stomach, my stitches, and all that. It's still kind of like hard in the inside. Um, yeah, because I'm just, 8 weeks. But yeah, I can go back right now. So I'm working on it. Next week, I'll be talking to them. That's why he went to the doctor today. Oh, you had 2. I don't know how you did it, girl. Oh. Oh. I thought I was dying. I thought I was dying. I never had a C-section. When I tell y'all, for me, it was horrible. Normally when I have my kids, I'm up walking right after I give birth. I'm up walking an hour after I pushed out. my kid, I was up walking. C-section. Having it during the C-section, it wasn't painful. It was the recovery after. I don't think I got up to 2 days later. I didn't get up to 2 days later. Baby, I will never, ever. My sister warned me, but I'm like, I mean, it can't be that bad, right? Oh, yeah. It was serious. It was serious. It was serious. I was snapping on the nurses. They was trying to push me out. They were just doing their job. So, try to walk. It felt like my insides were going to hit the floor. I didn't have no appetite. I was in that much pain. I didn't want to eat. I didn't want to do nothing. Like, I was walking like a old grandmama, like, trying to make it just to the bathroom. Like, Well, he was measuring like 9 pounds, like a real big. He was my biggest baby, actually. He was measuring really big, so they didn't want a chance of me pushing him out and he gets stuck. And then I was get my tubes removed, my left and right tube removed at the same time. So that's why we did the C-section. Man, if I could, I'm glad I got it because I had to go back and get my tubes done. So I am glad I got it though. I'm glad I got it. Oh yes, he is. He talks to me. You need a burger sticker, man. How much you drink? Tell her you talk to your mama. You talk to your mama all the time, don't you? You tell them that you talk to your mama. Tell them. So y'all talk to my mama all the time. Ooh, big one. So y'all talk to my mama all the time. You tell them? Yes. My dad was. Oh my God. I've heard about that, but I just thought that was like in faraway places. Oh, God. Yes. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. But yeah, I wasn't ready for that. It was hard. That C-section was so hard on me, y'all. Like, if his like dad wasn't supporting me, y'all, I don't know what I would have like done. Like, and every pregnancy, like every birth is different. Like I said, I was gonna do a freaking video. I'm gonna do a postpartum video, so I'm not gonna touch the postpartum. But I will touch, like, after I had him, okay, it took me, I had to stay. Like, most people leave the second or third day after C-section. I was there for 4 days. Because everything, I had a hard time. So they kept me because I wasn't with it. I was having a hard time. I was, they had to keep working with me. They had to have patience with me. Because I was like, I wanted my pain medicine first, and then I'll get up and walk to the bathroom. Or when they wanted to come in and press on your stomach, oh yeah, that was another thing. I almost died with that. I almost died. And I'm like, hold on, y'all just cut me open, and you want me to walk to the bathroom? And I can't feel my legs, like, you didn't even let the anesthesia wear off, like, I can't feel my feet. I'm not going nowhere. But yeah, like it was very hard for me. It was hard. I will never, ever. I am thankful and glad I did because he was almost 9 pounds. Yep, he would have got stuck. So I'm glad I did it. It was God that got me through it because I've never had a C-section. And it was so hard because, I'm just, one of the people that just have natural birth. Yeah, it was hard. It was hard. They don't tell you how intense the pain is. And it took me weeks to walk straight. It took me weeks to walk straight. And then, I had my postpartum on top of it. And that was a big reason why I had postpartum, was all the pain, and it took me a long time to I couldn't get back in my mode. I couldn't do things I normally do. Or I couldn't drive my truck. I can't do nothing. I was just like stuck. I was just stuck. I could barely hold my baby. So I was just sad, and it made everything just bad. For a couple of weeks, it was bad because you just said, like, what am I supposed to do? I can't walk. I can't. So, oh yeah, so I had postpartum swelling right after too, and my legs were super skinny before I had them, and I came out the hospital with giant swollen legs. So everything I never had with none of my kids, I had with him. Postpartum swelling, postpartum depression. I think that's it. Yeah, that was it. But he's the most beautifulest blessing I could ever ask for. I ain't asked, but he's a blessing that came out of nowhere. So yeah, you're the blessing that you came out of nowhere. You came. He was like, boom, you just jumped up on my doorstep. And I was like, come on in. I was like, come on in. You come on in. I let you in. I let you in. Yeah, I did. I let you in. I let you in. And you showed up on my doorstep. But yeah, so let me see if they still on, y'all. Because if they're on, yeah. But I'm sorry, y'all, we got off track. But I had to show my supporters, my family, that I got their stuff. Everybody's stuff came. Woo. Sandra's, Sandy, the one that got the crib, something happened with the delivery. It never showed up. So we had to track it down and contact them to re-deliver it. And they did. Because they didn't, we didn't get it at first. Yeah, I didn't get it at first. But everything else was no problem. Like, it was my first time doing the registry. I didn't really know how, everything worked. Because, like I told them, I was like, I wanted to just go ahead and get everything. And, enjoy the shopping and stuff. So, y'all got everything on the dang on registry. Only thing I could really get was clothes and shoes. But I still have fun shopping for the clothes and stuff. I have fun doing that. What? What did I miss? What did I miss? Tell me, what did I miss? But no, for real, what did I miss? What did Queen miss, y'all? But yeah, so, oh God, I didn't even check. Okay, we want to go on here an hour, cool. I don't want to hold y'all that long. I'll stay here about another 30 minutes. Because, yeah, the summer reward fund. Oh, okay. Y'all, it's so much that we have so much work to do. But I've been watching. I've been keeping up. Bless you, baby. It's so much. Like, I've been watching. Trust me. What did I do with your birthday? It is so much. You know. I've been keeping up with everything that's going on. Well, not the like real news. How about that? Real cases and real news. Not the BS. That's why I'm like, what happened? Because I'm sure, like, hold on, like, that's not what happened. That's a lie. And like I said, why would you, that tells you a lot about a person when you take it upon yourself to go to another channel holder and get up on a platform and lie, and just lie and spread negativity and evil is because you have a personal plight with Q Carla. That's sad. That's sad. That is so sad. That's horrible. And I don't like stuff like this. I just really don't. Just say what it is. Because, like I said, when they trying to get you to explain, okay, what did Q Carlisle do? What did she say when she was taking the money? You couldn't even be straightforward with it. You couldn't say, hey, this is what it is. You couldn't do that.
Oh, you already here wanting to bicker. That's what this line was not about.
Yeah, and then when you got one person that's negative,
nobody's gonna come in here and overtalk me just because I'm asking a question. That's my job to ask questions.
Then you got other people.
You can't bring forth an affidavit but a complaint against
trolls that start jumping in your chat and saying whatever. It's crazy, y'all. But I'm still listening, trying to get her point because I don't get her point. Her point hasn't been made. It has not been made. I don't get it.
Somebody, and then you come in the chat. A person sees you in the chat. They invite you up. They're trying to ask you questions, and then you want to overtalk them and not let them ask the questions. I have every right to ask a question. I have another guest on my panel. I need to let them talk. If I have a question for them, I want them to answer without somebody overtalking them and interrupting.
Who's on her panel? Leah. Let's see. It says Leah, Weston, and Critical. And Critical said she is O'Connor in the article. That's about the whatever article she read, because I didn't hop in. I didn't catch it when it first started. But whatever article she read, she said she hopped on the panel. She said because that's her. Which anybody can hop on the panel and say, "Oh, that's me. I'm in that article." They're talking about me in that news article. Anybody can say that. And what cases? I want to talk about some updates and then other things that's been going on. Yeah, on some updates. I gotta make videos and do the updates on what's going on, and then other things that's been happening. Yeah, like a lot of other things. Real crime. Cause this ain't no crime. This is people in their emotions, in their feelings, and they need to let it go. This is the internet. Yes, Hawkeye. Yes. Yes. That's one of the. I don't know if I'm gonna do a live about that or am I gonna do a video. I don't know. Cause it's so much I want to touch on. Oh, you spit up a little bit. It's so much I want to touch on. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's funny. Yeah. It's so much I want to touch on with the boys. Yeah, their trial. Jacqueline Travell trials on the 25th. So, I'll be watching that. Well, if they got it open. I don't know if they'll have it open. But I'll be keeping up because somebody's going to, report on it. So I'll be keeping up what's going on in the trial, the witnesses, the children. Hopefully, I don't think they would have them. I don't know. depending on the age, they might have them in the courtroom, but they might, pre-record the interview and play it in the courtroom. I want to hear how they murdered those boys. Those were toddlers. I want to hear what happened. And I already knew, and I want to go back to the interview and point out they told us they did it in the interview. That only interview they did. We knew they did it. If y'all go way back, we've already analyzed the interview. We know Travell and Jacqueline did something. At that point, we knew they did something to Classic and Sincere. We knew it. We knew it. So I've been watching certain things, analyzing certain things, and yeah. So I've been watching, analyzing a lot of things, and yeah, I'm ready for that. We're gonna be definitely tracking that. What else? Summer, we're gonna follow her. I still got I got some more flyers in my black card. I think. Yeah. Oh, let me finish reading it. Yes, he is. Y'all, what 2-month-old rolls over? He rolls over, you guys. Like, these 2022 babies. They from another universe, okay? They from another universe, okay? 2022, they from a whole nother universe, okay? I've never had a 2-month-old roll over. He scoots like he's trying to crawl, but he crawls backwards. He's trying to crawl, but he does it backwards. So he goes back. And once I realized that, like, I can't, he has to be in something if I'm doing something. Like, he really does. But, yeah. These babies off the chain. I've never had an 8-month-old. And he started rolling over, like, 2 weeks ago. So he was about 6 weeks. He would roll over. He's very strong. He pushes on his legs, then he goes like that, and he goes on his back. Come on, crawl back. Oh my God. You think so? I thought Prince was gonna be my pain, but I don't know. It might be Royal. It might be. Like, it might be you, boo boo. It might be you, boo boo. Yeah. When we at home, oh yeah, it's amazing. I was like, oh my God, like, is this even normal? She was like, no. Doctor was like, no. He's moving. He's getting ready for a new. No, he's not. Ain't no tubes. Ain't no tubes, baby. He's just a smart. He's just a smart baby. That's all. See, I'm just a smart baby. That breast milk will do it to you. Yep, because I do both. Because he eats so much. You need another break? Yeah, he eats so much. Oh, you want more? Why did I give it you and pull away? But yeah. Oh yeah, I guess so. I guess it is the milk. But yeah. I'm trying to think. Let's see. Y'all got my email and stuff that y'all can put in the chat. MC, I want you to email me. Well, I can't just put my number on here. But, yeah, email. Because I think I missed something. Because I'm seeing people I ain't seen in, like, years. And you would think people would move on with their life. Okay, let me push play. Because I'm trying to catch you. Like, the point. So we're trying to get the point. Oh, maybe we missed it. Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I just, look, you don't know, as you said, you're not really, you don't know much about it and all that kind of stuff.
That's the reason why I don't need anybody coming in my chat or on my panel talking crazy to me when I'm just telling the truth. I don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
So I'm not getting ready to throw that anybody, not Carla or her, even though Crystal has gotten crunk during his live, but the point is, I ask pertinent questions because I don't like to leave anything open to where a person can say, well, why didn't you ask this? Why didn't they explain this? That is the purpose of the live. She decided to come up to speak, but she cannot just not let me ask pertinent questions and not expect me to get an answer. That is the purpose of a Q&A, is to get an answer. If you can't answer, then
I
you
love
say, I don't know.
Shenanigans, y'all.
Then I have another guest.
Hilarious.
I have a right to let that other guest speak as well. So that's my question to you is, what do you think of what has been said? You are also a guest. I'm going to honor you as my
Big
guest.
Angie.
Because you were originally up here first. And I wanted you to
thank
tell us what you thought of what has been said.
Yeah, I just think it's a big ado about nothing for all the wrong reasons. And personally, $32,005 raise is phenomenal. And I was there, and I saw it, and I know where those people's hearts are.
Okay. Well, let's go here then. Since you obviously you are a fan of hers, and you should have any shame if you want to say she's a fan. That's why I asked you that. Did you hear this live where that audio I played of her saying F Civic Bank? Were you in that live?
I don't remember Q ever saying anything like that.
Okay, that's all I'm asking.
So, I can roll over there.
So you don't
If I
recollect
want to. Who
ever
you
being in a
talking
live
about?
where she's saying F Civic Bank?
No.
Okay. All right.
Leah Weston is the other person.
Do you believe it's fake audio?
And then Critical is the other person on Andrew's panel.
I don't know. I can't understand it. I honestly cannot make it out.
Right.
Well, let's try it again.
And then they
Thanks for
took
joining me. This is Everyday Shenanigans.
Q's words and sped them up.
Oh,
She's
Lord.
on here now?
It's about to get drama.
Oh,
now.
shit. Oh, shit. Hold up. Let me fast forward then. She came up. Oh, I'm behind. Hold up. Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. There you go, Q. Show up and show the fuck out. That's what I'm talking about. Excuse my language, y'all. Because I don't like that when people be lying.
Oh, okay. Are you the woman that has been accused in this affidavit?
Come on, because I like...
I am her. She is dying. All that.
Okay.
Yes.
So let me go here.
Come
Let's
on.
start at the room of gossip
Oh, Lord,
first
I
and
hope
get it out of the way.
He's okay.
Did you dox people who asked for their money back from you that donated to the Summer Wells Project for the Churchill and the Civic Bank?
Short answer, no. Now, I'm sorry, my cat's trying to drink my milk. Say that again, Queen. What did you say?
Did you shame any of these individuals that donated to you publicly?
No. Now, let me elaborate. Since everything is being clipped out of hundreds of hours of video into little segments, some of this stuff needs clarity.
There you
I didn't shame anybody. These people were shamed because they asked for their money back because Tiffany Marie told them to. Okay. All I did was handle business and be transparent.
Yeah.
So let's just say your real name was Everyday Shenanigans. First name Everyday, last name Shenanigans. Mm-hmm. So when you asked for your refund, I said refund for every day in the amount of such and such. That's how it looked on the screen. That's what came out of my mouth. Or I would have said refund for Weston, not Leah Weston. It was one or the other, and I did that because people were demanding transparency of me. So I wanted them to know $40 didn't go in my pocket. $40 went back to every day.
Exactly.
So I had to do that. They were shamed because they were shamed.
Yeah.
So that's what I did.
So let me ask you this, so let's say somebody, so I'm trying to understand, how are the people coming to you to say they wanted their money back, via a live or through an email or
They were requesting, they were instructed, and they did request via PayPal, most of them. I think there was like one Cash App request, but most of them came through PayPal. So nothing went directly to my bank account, so they had to deal with.
So how many people through the PayPal asked for the money back?
Off the top of my head, we only had about maybe half a dozen people overall.
So under 12?
Yeah, absolutely.
So did you give all those people their money back to PayPal?
Absolutely. I didn't even have to worry about it. PayPal refunded most of them, and then if I got any, like some people waited till November and started talking about they want their money back. Well, I had already donated, so in that case, there was maybe one person where it was like, yeah, that's not happening.
Okay, so you didn't pay back any of those that came late in November?
Yes, like I said, I remember at least one person, absolutely not, because I had already donated that. That money would have came out of my pocket.
Okay, so now there are accusations in the chat that you are still, and to this day, selling merchandise with Summer's name on it after the fundraiser is over. Is that true?
Incorrect. There's no merchandise with Summer Wells' name on it, firstly, because we had to take that off. So what we did was we created collections in her essence. We have the summertime, and it's all around her, absolutely. And Mystery Angels even did a drawing that kind of looks like her, kind of looks like the girl from Frozen. So it's surrounding her essence. But what I said, and that's somewhere in all the videos too, by the way, I haven't deleted not one video about the marathon. But all of that stuff, I said anything that we keep, just like the Q Square collection, which is me and John, we donate anything that has a child's face or name on it. That's donated. Okay. That's not for me.
Exactly.
So yes,
you have to receipt to all the ones who requested their money back through PayPal. You still got all that on your PayPal account, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. See, that's a beautiful thing.
It don't go nowhere. Receipts don't go nowhere.
Exactly. As much as people wanted to complain about PayPal and Cash App, that gave me two more parties involved in these transactions, so they have the records, and I totally have access to
it. In your phone, when you ask for money, when people request money, when money's denied or whatever, all that's in the phone, and now there's an itemized statement of Cash App, or whatever you need to do through the app.
Yeah, it's all there.
So did you ever show any of that to your fans?
All of it. Every single solitary bit of it.
Ooh, Lord have mercy.
It's still there. I have a whole playlist that I created separate from the Summer Wells playlist. That is the SMUW, the marathon play. It's got all the hours of the marathon, even the ones from other creators. I went to their channels and added it to my playlist so that people can find everything in one place, except for the one that YouTube did not post from John. All this other talk that Miss Fiona is talking about deleted from my page, it's all there. Okay. Including the clip that you just played. If you want me to address that now, I will. Yeah,
I'm gonna, before we do that, John Q, is he affiliated with you in this mess of this rescue squad money, Civic Bank money? Because people have linked you all together.
We are partners on a show on YouTube. And we are friends. And we are friends.
So he didn't receive any money?
No. Nobody. Not one of those people did other than me.
Okay. Did you take any donations from any donors and keep it for yourself?
Absolutely not. And let me back up. I'm sorry. Let me clarify that last statement. Absolutely not. Let me be clear on that one first. No, I did not. No, I did not. I donated every dime and money came out of my pocket.
Okay.
Yes.
That's answer this question, because I don't want nothing left unturned in this matter. How much money do you recollect was donated to you to send to the Civic Bank total?
Wait, let me give a number. It's almost $32,200, just shy of it, maybe about $7 off.
Okay,
all
I'm talking about total, all the money donated.
Yeah, that's everything that I received and everything that we donated. That
Okay.
40 grand that they're talking about right now that they're holding,
Yeah,
32 of it came from YouTube
okay.
via me.
Cause I think they did say something about 8,000 is questionable or something. I read that in the article.
Yeah, see, the lawsuit has absolutely nothing to do with whether or not my funds are legit.
Okay.
It was all because Critical said she collected them wrong. That's what caused the
On behalf of a nonprofit. Correct?
Yeah, but I was collecting on behalf of Summer Wells, a missing girl, and then we were gonna just donate it to the nonprofit like everybody else.
Okay,
I
so
mean,
let me ask you this.
sure.
Did you ever out your own mouth say to the public, I am collecting money on behalf of Churchill and or Civics Bank?
No. Nope.
Because that's what you're saying, this audio is allegedly supposed to be, that you were telling everybody else there, put all your money together.
Yes.
So this is what happened in that audio. And like she said herself, she said it was 15 seconds. Keep in mind, we were on live no less than probably 10 hours when we were live with this marathon for 10 days, okay? You got 15 seconds. What happened prior to that was the whole Tiffany Marie debacle. Without going too deep into that, I'll just say this. He told people, request a refund from Q, and then just send a check. And I said, basically, in my way, now if I'm guilty of anything, is being me and talking crazy sometimes, I said, fuck Civics Bank. I did. Right now, we're in a marathon. Why would you request a refund for money you've already given me and say, I'm doing air quotes, say you're going to send it? When we right now are going to send this money to the bank, when we know half those people weren't going to send that damn check anyway.
You weren't trying to say, F the bank and don't send it to the bank. You were saying, we're already in route of getting the money, or money's already been sent, now you want me to send it back. That's what you basically referred to.
Right, because they were told, request a refund, send a check. And I'm like, that's just stupid.
Okay.
Correct, and let me add this, just to piggyback that. The entire time, and I'm sure I got some mods in here, the entire...
Let's pause for a second, real quick. That shows you how ignorant and petty and childish some of these people on YouTube are, to the fact that they'll take your words that you're saying out of your mouth, and they will create a new narrative. They will twist what you said and make it, oh, she's saying fuck Civics Bank, don't send your money to Civics Bank, send it to her. When that is not what it was. There you go, right there. This is so stupid. Is these people grown or what?
Time that we did the marathon,
Like,
we
grow up.
legit were dropping, my mods were dropping the link for the address to Civics Bank. We never discouraged it.
Exactly.
The only time I ever
That accusation in that lie, in that clip that I played, and I barely could hear, I have to keep replaying it, is that allegedly you are telling people that F the bank, send it all together, I guess in one pot through you.
Right then and there, in that 15 seconds, I am saying that to the people that were asking for refunds so they can
For the
allegedly
refund only.
that.
Okay.
Now, but keep in mind, they got their money back regardless. I was just talking shit.
Okay.
I already given the money back, but the fact of the matter was, these people didn't get their money back. They're not going to donate. You were taking money away from this baby. You should have just left it alone. If you're going to contribute now to something real. It was taken out of context. And if that's what she's going to court with, baby girl, save your money for that flight.
Well, let me address this one person in the chat because they're going on and on. Shell Dean, obviously from the UK, says people donated from around the world, yet you don't want to be audited. So, Shell, what do you mean by that? And if you have something you want to say about that, you're welcome to hit the link. But I'm not about to have people arguing, bickering back and forth.
Nobody got time for that.
So, how do you know she doesn't want to be audited? Would you like to address that comment?
Audited for what? The bank got some money. We're not talking like, people are talking like, you still got this money.
Out her ass.
Exactly.
There was commentary in the live. A few people said that was a very bad, disgusting live that happened with Marathon. So I don't know what happened during this marathon and how Tiffany Marie plays into this. So I don't know if maybe y'all were just drunk and upset at whatever Tiffany Marie was claiming, and that is the reason why maybe some people misconstrued the civics comment.
The civic comment, I mean,
They wanted to.
I'll find it in the live, because the live is still there. Take the dog, please, and put her away. I'll find it for you so you can hear. I mean, it is what it is. I said that. But you have to hear the whole conversation, you know, maybe.
I don't know what's the relationship between she and Mr. Q. If she wants to clarify, that is up to her.
It don't matter.
We are friends and we do a YouTube channel together. That
Okay.
is the
What's that got to do?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we just happen to have the same name.
What?
Q was my first initial
What's
and John Q was his
about?
YouTube name when I came here. He was already here.
What the relationship is?
And then we linked
What's
up
the
somehow and we talked and started the show. So the Q's just happened like that.
Somebody's asking, you didn't have a 501c3? So I want to ask you.
Did not need it. Did not
You don't
need it.
need
Because
it.
just like everybody else, I was just donating money. All I said was, hey friends, y'all want to give me some money? I'm about to go down here and get some
Organizations.
from
This
churches.
ain't no
Y'all want chicken? You understand what I'm
organization.
saying? It was
These
I
people are
collected and put it
ignorant.
into
Like,
the
they
pot.
are-
I wasn't the pot.
There's no.
I never claimed to be
These
the
people are
501c.
slow.
Never.
Like, I'm
I never
confused.
claimed to be a part of Churchill.
They
Okay.
slow.
Insinuation of them.
That's what I think Critical is trying to say is that
These
Yes,
people
you
are
weren't
slow.
supposed to be saying anything on behalf of them because they're a non-profit and they're the only ones supposed to speak on their own behalf. And the shell person is going on now about because all receipts have not been shown,
Oh,
and I'll pass on link as I'm from UK and I'm not allowed to care member. I don't know what you're talking about because you don't have to be a member here to get the link.
They said a lot, but this person, these people are basically they're just misinformed and they never cared to look any deeper.
Exactly.
This thing with Critical is, personal for some reason.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think it
Then
just
Queen
seems
just
a
say
bit
that.
personal.
That's personal.
But what I'm going to ask is this.
Person.
Has anyone from the United States pertaining to this lawyer that I've mentioned in my in this article that represents the rescue squad, has she or the state's attorney's office contacted you about your role in the accusations from O'Connor?
No. And to be honest with you, from what I read in that declaration, and I like to think my comprehension skills are pretty damn good. I don't think they're concerned too much about what Ms. O'Connor said. They're more concerned with where they're going to put this money now. They're not concerned with how it came about,
That's
right?
The attorney is basically saying in this article, and I have a source, that he, whatever, have not even verified you or O'Connor.
Correct.
Real.
Correct.
And that's out their own mouth.
Yeah, they said they're going to run it in the paper for 4 weeks.
Yes, they did.
And I will be glad to
So
show.
all parties are welcome to come and refute anything and also show up to court asking for money back.
Right. See, that's the thing. I don't want anything back, so I don't need to prove anything. They're not saying, well, why did you ask on the internet for this $32K? They got their money. It's been in the bank.
Exactly.
They just need to know what to do with it. That's what this debate is about.
Thank
She's
you.
kind of
That's what
getting a little
it's
too big
about.
for her britches. This is not really the lawsuit she thinks it is.
It's
She
not
doesn't have a lawsuit.
about
Okay,
the
someone is
people
saying
that
you started the
collected on
scam
YouTube.
without the correct
It's the
paperwork,
organization.
therefore it was illegal and you knew that, hence you only applied for
It's
the
got
correct paperwork
that's
after you were
above
called.
our pay grade. They
No,
got the
I
money,
don't
and that's all
need
that
to be a
matters.
501c3.
Use out,
If I
but
am
get
the
that
reward
money
fund,
where that money
then I
was
need
supposed to
do.
go.
So I
It's
have
there.
a 501c3 now, so that in the future, if I
Now,
want to do my own,
organizations, they
I
have to decide on
absolutely
what they're
can.
gonna do.
That's all that's about.
We don't
I
know if
was
the
just
reward's
a
gonna
regular
continue
consumer
after
out
a
here
year
that
or
cared
so.
about a baby, that crowdsourced some people, that gave some money that we donated to the right entity.
Yeah,
Period.
you need to take
I don't
it
understand
back.
what
Everybody
you're
complaining
saying.
just going on and on that you, that this was a, what am I trying to say, non-profit. So that's all I want you to tell is you said you rallied for money on behalf of the rescue squad,
Well,
Simmons Bank. You did it or you didn't. You said it or you didn't say it. That's all I want to know.
I did not. I rallied on behalf of Summer Wells
Okay.
for the Civic Bank Reward Fund, because that is what it was called. and that is where the money was going. That's what came out of my mouth repeatedly.
Okay. Somebody now says, so if they don't claim it and she gets to keep the question mark, let's see what she does, maybe all part of the game.
What?
See what I'm saying? They're just reaching. I don't want the damn money. It literally went to PayPal, Cash App, and Teespring, and then I had to put it to my account to request the cashier's check. If I wanted to run off, I'd be gone.
Well, that's what I told Critical in the beginning, and I told Leah that. I said, let's go with a real con artist.
Right. The hell am I still
Why would
doing
I even turn any of the money
in the first place?
Because if I really wanted the money and I'm greedy, let's just keep real.
I got it.
I'm greedy, I need money. I don't have to turn in any of the damn money. I could have kept it all myself. Let people call, moan, email. Hey, you got a receipt to that? Hey, did you turn it in? Hey, woo, woo. And then I could say, yeah, I turned it in. But then I said the flip side of that could be this person knows that people are going to get an account from the Churchill, and in their mind they could say, well, if I donated and Pookie donated, because you still don't know who did what, why isn't this amount this? But the point is, if you don't have an actual receipt of what was donated to Churchill, then you can't even say what's supposed to have actually went to them in the bank at all, because you don't know what other people donated. And that's this other story, is that nobody knows exactly who donated what until Rescue Squad comes out and say, hey, 25 went over here to Jack.
And they've already done that
over
before.
here to Pookie. They now got their 35 back.
Let go.
And they
But
can
at
say
first
that.
you didn't know that, right? But at first, nobody knew who donated what in the beginning because they did not tell you who donated what verbatim, and they did not seem to have a problem with 25, 10, whatever you donated in the beginning.
Correct.
Until Critical went sending the email.
Correct. And nobody asked for a refund at all until Tiffany Marie told them to, which was the day after the marathon finished. This is all on record.
Okay.
Nobody asked for a dime. Nobody questioned it at all.
That's the one thing I've questioned about this whole situation is, if Rescue Squad didn't have a problem, why did you all have a problem because like KM said, the only people that should be complaining are the people who donated the money.
Correct. Correct.
Only the people who donated should have a problem.
And that's what I said.
Exactly.
When I was also
And most of the
taken
people
out
making all
context for
noise
saying,
ain't donated a dime.
you, I said, if you did not donate, I don't owe you no damn receipt.
Exactly.
And I don't take that back.
And so Rescue Squad should be the only ones that have a problem with the donations itself. Because like I said, I don't donate to know what I'm supposed to say, do. I've went on a GoFundMe once, and I told my mom, I don't want to do it. I'd rather you do it yourself with your own money. Right. So there will be no misunderstanding, which, I don't have a problem with showing the person anything. Hey, I did this, but I just told the person, you do it yourself. Do it in your own name, your own account, your own Cash App card.
Oh, thank you, Sherry.
Yeah. Very smart.
Well, I just,
Oh my God, y'all.
there was a lot of money that they were asking.
There we go.
And I said, something just told me, I'll let them do it themselves. So I sent the money back to my mom, and he obviously did whatever he wanted to do with his own money. I just told him I didn't want to be involved. I didn't want to be involved.
I understand that even more now. Because you might have a critical case that pops up out of the blue. This is obscene. I'm absurd, y'all. This is really crazy. And what you said earlier in your live hit the nail on the head. The Churchill Rescue Squad is never going to want to help Summer or any other baby.
They'll never do another reward.
No, because these people
And it's ridiculous. All over some internet bullshit, lies, and slander.
Facts.
Seriously. That's
It's
ridiculous.
sad. Off with
But that's the power
jealousy.
of the internet.
So you don't feel like you've done anything wrong. Let's make that clear in this live. Anybody wants to ask an appropriate question. You don't feel like you've done anything illegal
Turn this around
or
so y'all
wrong
can
pertaining
see
to asking your
for a
fans for
second.
donations for someone else.
Absolutely not. Nope.
KM, what do you have to say about what Kia shared in this live?
I really listened to that live, and she most definitely encouraged
I can still see y'all.
everybody to
go get the money back.
I just turned around so y'all can see.
I listened to that with
Or
my
maybe I need to zoom
And why do you
out.
think she encouraged people to ask for the money back?
Because God cussed her out. It's all personal. It's all personal.
My own opinion is she's a very hateful and despiteful.
A hateful bitch.
Oh, that's sad.
Excuse my language.
Right there. That too.
A hateful bitch. Lord, forgive me.
It's not what
Say
she
forgive
has
me,
put out
Jesus.
there.
Mhm.
She wants nothing to do with you. She does not have an open mind about anything.
Okay. So you think this was personal? On her part, it was personal.
I got changed my diaper. I want you to put your poo-poo on the internet.
Ask
You
for
don't put
your
your
fucking
poo-poo on the
money back.
internet.
Now, those are her words.
Okay.
Ask for it.
So it wasn't really about the people donating the money. It was because her issues with this creator here, Miss T.
And her issues weren't they weren't with me. The issues were with a guy, Scott H., who was on the panel with me throughout the entire marathon.
Okay,
I
so
just
he
felt that
also
way.
was he also asking people to send money to his own personal account or fundraiser?
No, he was just one of the core people that when we started this, he stayed up late, he went long hours, and he just went hard with it. So he was one of the core people, that's all.
Okay.
So he cussed her out, and because I didn't jump down his throat fast enough or at all, I became the villain as well. That was just very petty.
So I feel like this was a tit for tat about a Scott person.
Pretty much. It never had to have anything to do with me, honest to God, or the marathon.
Okay. So did Scott take up money as well?
No.
No. Well, Scott got a couple of super chats by mistake, but he sent them to me. That's recorded.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all in the lives. He sent them over to me during the live because people were like, oh, we didn't know. They just, because in my room, you could super chat and I was donating 100% of my super chats.
Okay.
So when they came to his room.
Let me ask you this. Did you tell during that live that any super chats that you got that you would donate to Rescue Squad or Civis Bank?
Yeah. It hurts.
Let me make sure I understand the question. I mean, everything was being donated to the Summer Wells Reward Fund.
Yeah, I'm just saying that, but you go live, some people say, hey, any super chat you send, I'm going to donate that as well. But people don't understand how that goes.
It
You have
said
to wait
all
when
super
it's time
chats
to
and
get your payment
donations.
from
It was in parentheses
Google.
on the screen, and it said,
For it to be sent in.
and Miles was
Correct.
posting it.
Yes, I did. I did.
In your pocket on your own and say, well,
God.
Pookie just sent me $20 on a super chat. I'm going to go in my own pocket and go in and forward the 20 out my own pocket before Google gave me that $20.
No, I waited.
How we get paid.
No, I waited until we got it because it was such a big chunk. But I did.
So that needs to be explained to these people.
No, they understood. They knew when I received the super chat money, and that's why we made the deposit in 3. Because I made it as I
We
received
may not know how Google pay us, so that's why I wanted you to clarify that.
Oh, yeah, no, I waited till they paid us, but what I also did was I did make up that 30% on every single dime that came in. That's what I'm saying. I went in my pocket, and I got these people keeping me taking money. I paid the 30%. If they gave me a $100 super chat, we donated $100 to the marathon. Period. On the spot. It's all recorded.
Oh, it's multiple.
Let's talk about that for those that think they know it's today.
Let's talk about it.
100, you still gave more because you don't even actually get 100 of the money
Correct.
from Google.
Correct. And I took in about
You
a couple
take the
thousand
percentage of all super chats and stickers.
30%. Yep. They don't care to know that. The ones that are in here saying they don't care to know that. They say, I don't care, it's a scam. How the hell, well, what kind of artist do you know that continues to put in views? Y'all thought.
Yeah, so even if somebody donated to you directly, you don't even get all of that money without coming on it.
Oh,
Even
okay.
with the PayPal, they came in, people didn't pay on their end, so I lost that $1.25, but I still
Let me
said
turn
$20
down
to the
mine.
marathon, and I still calculated $20, and I still donated $20 because I don't have anything to gain by taking money from people. Nothing. Literally nothing.
Is it good now?
My bills were paid before YouTube, and
Or my
only
muffler good?
and I'm trying to get to heaven. So I don't really care what these people think at the end of the day. I'll be in that courtroom if they need me to be.
So you want? So they did ask that. So are you going to go show up
Oh, okay. You
If they
said we
have, if I have to
good.
physically be there, man, I will be right down
You
there.
changing him.
I've been wanting to go down there anyway and see where Summer was, so.
There you
don't feel like
go.
there's gonna be any
Woo!
legal
When you
ramifications on your
come,
part.
Q,
I don't.
I'm there.
I think, what I think is that they wanna know, like, she made it seem like a confrontation or a problem. It's
Exactly.
simple. We want you to keep the reward going for Summer. If you can't do that, just give it to the advocacy center like we agreed to. It's simple for us.
Exactly.
As far as our 32, I
Yeah.
don't know how the other people feel. They might want theirs
Exactly.
back or something, but we never asked for anything
See,
back.
that's
We
what I'm
gave from our
saying.
heart.
Other people might.
Not to build, to break, what are you talking about? You supposed to
Other
vote this
people
fake
might.
$1,500
Other people got other
donation and took out
stipulations on their
food
money
checks.
after
Here, what are you
74,000. Some people after a certain amount of time, if so it's not found, they want their money back. That's not have nothing to do
Did
with
she
our
post it up
portion of
52?
32.
Oh, yes, you did. Yeah, this is,
Uh-huh, go ahead.
When the, I don't know if that was Churchill or the Bay,
Uh-huh.
released that roster of, the names and amounts or just amounts. Tiffany's amount was not on there, so then people started saying, where's your donation? We did not see it. And she got sent.
So where was the donation posted?
So I think it was Churchill that gave it to the news, and the news released it.
the big one.
Donate, because usually they will do that at some point. They will show who all donated and the amount.
Yeah, they did that.
Okay.
And we was on the news,
Mhm.
And
our
people
portion.
said, oh, we don't see Tiffany's 1,500 or however much it
I
was.
see. Well, do you remember what month that was?
I think she
Oh.
said it was in November.
It's probably how I set it up.
She
I'm gonna
said she did it in that check was written in October, because I was like, oh, she made sure she did it in the same month as the marathon. The only reason she did that is because I called her out after she did all this shit to the marathon. I was like, how dare you? And you didn't even donate. So she had to prove at some point, yes, I did. So she pulls up this bogus crap that this girl's crazy.
So what are you saying to me in this live? Because I'm not here to try to doubt anybody in this live, critical you or Tiffany Marie. Let me make that clear because I don't want this static.
No.
Did she not donate or not?
Tiffany Marie?
Well, play.
All right, is that better?
So she didn't prove. Okay.
To the marathon? Absolutely not. Never, really know how.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right up to this point now.
Never know. She tried to write it. She said she wrote her own check and printed the city herself.
To herself.
Hold
So
on,
you would have
Tiffany.
no.
I'm trying to
Now let's
get.
just show up there.
It would have been on the list. It wasn't.
Yeah, because
No, I just want to make sure. You know, people can't hear it. That's my
Yeah.
So you're saying basically you think she did.
Okay, what about now? Because now I can see
I
you
definitely
and.
You can.
Okay, let me know, Hawkeye, so I can turn
Okay.
it down. Because
Anything
you're right
else
in front
anybody
of
else wants
it.
to say? Because I'm already at 4 hours. Y'all been crying, since y'all been crying about 11 hour live.
Oh my God. It was crazy. It was crazy. No. Unless you have more questions.
Get like this. I did not want this to go like this because I didn't think anybody was going to hit the link, first of all. I didn't think you were
Okay,
going to
great.
come up, and I didn't even
Okay,
think
I know what it
because I didn't
was.
know Critical was O'Connor. And so
It was leaning on my coffee.
Passionate about what she thought was done wrong.
Okay,
Which is
fine.
fine. You can you think what you want to think. But,
I'm trying
you know,
to-
I
it's
still had
over.
another
I
guest up
changed.
here, and I
It's
want that
over.
person
He
to be able
hanging his
to
diaper
also,
change.
talk in between. You do have a fan here, so I'm going to let you two chop it up, Leah and Miss Q. Miss Leah, tell her what you want to tell her.
Hey, Miss Leah.
I think Q knows. I've said everything she just said.
We want to hear what they
When I hear
say.
that, how you feel with everything that's said from Critical, the allegations in the chat, what KM has had to say, what I've had to say, you now have a chance to say it to her directly because she's here.
Right, so what's up?
We all know, we both know that it's where it's come from. We all know. It's not done for the right reason. None of these people donated to it. And it's all done out of spite, jealousy, and beefs.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm at with it.
Period.
It's so childish, and I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw that on the news. I said, "Oh my God!" And then when I read it and I saw the signature, and I couldn't remember Fiona, and it finally came back to me after one of her videos that she did because she has a whole page kind of obsessed with me and John Q in the marathon, along with Incognito Mode and a couple more. This is what they do. But this lady is seriously, I think she's a little delusional. And I'm not throwing shade. I'm being very honest. I don't think that anything she said today held any weight. I don't think she brought any proof or relevant facts for anybody that was here looking for them or cheering
Well, I
her
want
on.
everybody to give their opinion, because like I said, I didn't know that you were even be able to come up, because I know most people don't want to add fuel to the fire. And then, everybody's going to have their own opinion about, well, they didn't say nothing because they guilty or this or that. And another person said, well, they don't feel like they owe anybody information to argue. So you came up on your own accord with your opinion. But as I told everybody, I didn't know much about the affidavit. How could I? It's a legal document. And as I told some smarty in the chat, I don't have to know anything about what's going on because I wasn't getting into that mess. When the rumors were circulating, I don't have to get in everything that's repeated on YouTube. And I chose not to, and that was my own decision. Well, it's now a news story, so I can give my opinion pertaining to what was said in the article. You two have decided to come up, you critical, to give your opinion, and I feel it's only right that you speak up and say what you have to say. Whether you all in the chat, La La Land want to believe critical, that's your opinion. If you want to believe John Q's participating in this, that's your opinion. And now you've spoken, they're entitled to believe whatever version that you have given during this live. It's all up for interpretation.
Correct. And I appreciate you. I like how you handled that.
Yeah.
I love the questions you asked, and that's why I wanted to come up, because I'm an open book. I ain't afraid of any question that you want to ask because I have nothing to hide.
I want to ask every question, and I hope that you would answer each one because they go, everybody's got their opinion of what they think actually took place during this marathon that I did not watch, that I did not participate in. And then the other person in there, the Scott person, well, naturally they're not here. And then you all have mentioned a Tiffany Marie, who is also not here. And I'm not here to, like I said, have no screaming match about who said what and who did what, but I felt like it was only fair that you were able to come up since both of your names are in the document, you and Ms. O'Connor's.
Yeah, they are. She put them there. We'll see, but like I said, the lawsuit is not what she is trying to turn it into or what some
the
people...
The lawsuit is from the lawyer. Let's make that clear.
Right.
The lawsuit is not from you.
Bingo.
Her name is only mentioned because of a complaint with land
go wake you up.
To go have their attorney say, here, judge, you do what you think needs to be done with the money.
Right.
That's right.
Correct. And the other reason I'm named is because Civis Bank didn't keep a record of the individuals that deposited. It's written there too. So that's their bad. They can't even call everybody because they don't know who.
Well, and that's what was said. That's what was said in one of the articles about, I think, the remaining 8,000.
Yeah.
That they don't have a name. And so that's
shout out to Everyday Shenanigans.
You before you came up.
And Q Carlock is on the panel.
With yours when you wrote the check. So
O'Connor, aka allegedly critical,
in the memo
hopped on her
every
panel
check,
with some lines.
Summers Army.
Okay, so not individual names and how much.
So we are watching Everyday Shenanigans
No, all
and
of that
talking a little bit about it.
That would just be my PayPal and Cash App receipts if like that.
Okay, so now all those questions have been answered.
Lawsuit is not for Q Carlock.
Brought up during this live. Any allegations coming from critical Ms. O'Connor? I've addressed every one question that I can think of. Ms. Q has answered all the questions. You're entitled to your opinion, to her answers, and you're entitled to your interpretation of whatever the hell happened during the marathon and what's going on with Rescue Squad. And I actually feel sorry for them. I actually feel sorry for Summer Wells because now they're never going to want to do a reward. Not that they have to because they're a rescue squad. So really, they don't have to do a reward anyway. But who I feel sorry also for is anybody that wants to have a reward, because now let's go there. Where will a reward stand now for Summer Wells?
Right.
You gotta answer for that, 'cause I think I'm gonna have to answer for that.
I don't think there'll be one. I mean, the money was supposed to go to the advocacy center.
Yes, it was.
And that was that, you know. So the debate now, that's what I'm trying to figure out, unless they're trying
Where's
to
the
see.
money gonna go now, the remaining 40,000? So let me ask you this, who do you think should get the 40,000?
If they're not gonna keep it for summer, I think it should just go to the advocacy center and help those families and those women in need.
Okay.
I mean, unless they give us other options, which they didn't, you know.
Yeah,
For
because I
our-
think we're waiting
our-
on, we're waiting to see if somebody else is gonna come forward to ask for a portion of the money back.
Right.
That's
You
what that
see, we don't
4 weeks
wanna-
been doing.
What we would really like is for them to just keep it for summer. Open-ended.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just leave it there because we really want, you know,
That's what I donated for.
That would be good.
return.
That would be
Right.
good if they could. That would be good if they could. But
Or
you
for
know,
brothers.
I
If
don't even know where
Summer's
this is
never
gonna go
found
right
and
now.
she's not alive, which I don't believe.
Or where the money
What
is going to
about the
go, because
brothers?
in the end, the advocacy group also has a right to get the money because Rescue
Yeah.
promised them the money.
Yeah, they did. They
And that would
did.
look bad if the judge reneges on the promise.
Right, that's why I'm saying that the dispute, it's gotta be
Debacle.
just a matter of, okay, the people who did donate, how do y'all feel about this? Cause
Yeah.
Churchill jumped out of it so quick, so I say the courts just give it like they were supposed to, but if they have me there, I'm gonna tell them that I first suggest that we keep it for summer. The money that we raised, that Summer's Army raised for her, that 32K, leave it for her.
Okay, and then take the remaining 8 and give it to the advocacy program.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if it like ruffles feathers, then they can just give it to the advocacy center because we are when we gave that there was an expiration. So we have to
They told them, they did that. Now, see, where all this came about, everything was stipulated in the beginning from the rescue squad, what the intentions were with the money if some wells was not recovered or found.
You're giving me a headache.
Alive or deceased
Who's
or
Leah
any type
again?
of criminal
Just a-
arrest.
A
All that
person
was
on the
stipulated
panel,
in
I
the
think she
advocacy
might have
program.
watched
So let's go there about the advocacy. I
the
wonder, are they
reward
expected
of
to get the remaining?
the marathon.
That's ugly for them. That's what I don't understand. What that's ugly. I would think so though. Like you said, this was written, so I'm sure they had a contract or some sort of understanding that they
And,
were
and
supposed
nobody can get mad at them if they said they wanted the money because rescue promised it to them.
right. The only
But I
thing
would
they
think
could
they
do
wouldn't argue though. I would think to save face, they wouldn't want to make it worse than it already is by trying to fix it. I would hope not. But that would be up to them.
So it's the
I
organization
just feel like what they're
battling.
trying to
That's
figure
what
out
Colossus
is
is about
anybody
with
in this pocket
Civics
that's
Bank.
40
Has nothing to do with
is
YouTubers.
has a
Nothing
problem
to
with
do
anything.
with
If
the
not, they can move
marathon
on with the
that
show. Otherwise,
we
they gotta
was
kind
a
of
part
listen to
of.
people now, I guess, since the
Bank got the
rescue
money.
squad gave it to them, so it's like it's not a reward
So
fund
we make
anymore.
sure we
Okay,
keep
here's the
that
bottom.
straight. The bank
Oh,
got
sorry,
the
go
money.
It's,
For the
no, I just, to me, it looks
idiots that
like
wanna
it's
make
just
it
a pot
seem
of
like
people's money now. They gotta
it's-
sort that out.
That's what
It's
that's
above us.
about what that's gonna boil down to. Somebody by the name of Audrey says, "Where's my name on the list that sent money to Q?" Audrey, I don't know anything about that. If you have any discrepancies about
Oh,
any
my
donated
Lord.
money to Q Carlock, you need to take it up with the courts. There'll be an open forum on a legal document in the newspaper, and you can go to that information to file any complaints you have.
I need to think.
Queen, I have a comment in
Go ahead.
regards to
Go ahead.
whoever just said that.
Yeah.
How do these donors expect
Thank you.
to list every single
Hey,
person's
Chris.
name on a cashier's check?
Yeah, that's why I asked that, did she? Because, somebody's gonna ask, so I asked.
It's not possible. So that part can't. How, she can't tell these people how many people donated to this, certain cashier's check. She can't call the bank and say you need to list all 42 people or 10 people. That's not possible.
And I got a feeling the rescue squad didn't have a problem with her check either. Did rescue squad ever contact you?
No, I contacted them.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking you. Did Rescue Squad at any point before 2022 ever contact you questioning you about your check?
Never.
Okay, that's all I want to know. All that needs to be said then. Because I'm not here to argue anything. Because as I said, I'm not in her cash account, PayPal, y'all know what I'm saying. And I'm not in the bank, and I'm not with the Rescue Squad. So I don't make any claims on anything, and that's why I didn't never get into the he said, she said of who was illegally scamming people for money, scamming
Exactly.
random people for money, because I wasn't getting into that. Well, now it's all coming to fruition from critical crime having a problem with allegedly Q not, y'all know what I'm trying to say, on behalf of Rescue and their nonprofits.
Shut the fuck
Well, she
up.
fell off like she had an attitude. Well,
Critical.
never believed her giving her attitude to me because I told her how I felt in the beginning. That I was about to let you just scream and match, and I wasn't about to let anybody just keep talking over me, asking questions, because that's what I'm supposed to do, is ask people questions and ask what her intent was in doing this. So she wants to say, well, go back and watch my videos. Why would I go back and watch your videos when you're here in the live? That makes no logical sense. So hell yeah, I got an attitude, because that makes no sense for me to go watch a video and you're in the live talking. She doesn't have the money. She does not have the money. She says she's a mother. She doesn't have the money to come here, but she would do it by live stream if need be.
She got too much time on her hands. If she a mama, a single mama.
What clip was that?
That clip that she gave you. I mean, well, she had no proof. You gave her all that time. She said she's been working on this for 5 weeks, y'all.
Yeah, but see, that's the whole thing of where I have the problem. If a person is giving you the opportunity to explain yourself, and you're in a legal document, your name has been mentioned, if that is your real name to me, because I don't even care whose name it is. Your name is down in an article, in a paper, right?
All of them. Yeah.
So this is a live stream where you have got in the chat, identified yourself as the same person in that affidavit and the email. And now you come up on the live, and you're going to tell the host or hostess they need to go watch to understand their intent of what their accusations are. Now, I don't have to watch the video because I have a human body right here via a live stream. So why would I go
these people crazy.
Talk about something around the subject and then cut my live and then say, well, let me go watch her video to see what she meant, but yet she's in my live.
That's crazy.
Nobody can tell me I should have to go watch a video.
Especially when you take the link. I mean, she should have came to talk.
That's my point.
I was listening.
And
I was listening.
Why hit the link if you can't explain to me? Then you're going to tell me, well, it's going to take a long time. Well, who says I want to sit there through a long video? When you just make the video and you're right here where we can hear you. That doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, and that pisses me off because I don't have that kind of time. I'm already right now 4 hours and 23 minutes in a live where somebody's instructing me to go watch a video when that makes no logical sense for me to go watch a video. When you're here, I'm giving you the opportunity to explain what your problems and your allegations are against a said party. Then you should appease me and just say what you feel. She did say she felt it was wrong. It was illegal. I got that part. KM comes in. I let KM ask her questions. So when she got a little riled up, I felt like you need to direct that to KM because she's the one speaking to you. I was no longer engaged.
Right. She didn't want to answer her because she knows it's all personal. That's why she's involved. That's the only reason she's involved. Her and her little compadres, they've been doing this for months. It's just old. It's really old news. I just can't believe she went as far as to write that tired little letter.
I'm going to think what's going to be.
Because they have too much time on their hands.
When it's time to go to court, after the 4 weeks of them waiting to see anybody
you
come
can't
forward,
even get into the
back.
states to go to court.
And then
Sit
it
down.
goes to court, and the money goes wherever. Then what will Critical have then? What is Critical going to do when they say, well, we're going to send the money to the advocacy, or we're going to send the money back over here, over there? Then that means you got to come up with receipts to show all the people. I
I already showed all the people. It's in the videos. She swears she's watched every one, but she watched.
I'm talking about the court. I'm talking about the judge.
Oh, them. Oh, okay.
If the judge says, I want the money to go back to the people, then that means you got to now go dig up all these people's names to try to send them their money back.
Woo,
Yeah,
that's gonna be
and I
ugly
give
for Sydney.
everybody their
Or the
money.
judge-
It's
or the
there to
judge
give.
might say, yeah.
It's there to give. That's the
Will she
beauty
be
of it.
satisfied? Will she be satisfied with what? The money goes
I
to the
definitely-
family?
Well, if she ain't donate, she
Mhm.
shouldn't have applied in the fight.
Yeah, they've been on the marathon since October, so I'm sure they can keep this going for 8 and 9 months.
Well, I'm sure it's gonna be some more BS because of this live. How about that?
Yeah, oh yeah, believe that. You might be in the next video she makes. I'm telling you, that's how they work.
Yeah, but all I can say is, don't
That's
put
how
my
they-
name, don't put my name in anything negative because
That's all they do.
I was dignified in this live up until all that over talking. And I will flag your video. I'll flag. I will flag.
Yeah, no, I'm all over her page. I don't think
I don't have time for this, and I'm not even in the flagging business. But my thing is, I gave everybody an opportunity to say what they had to say. So really was no need in all this attitude about an email.
Right.
Because she was given the opportunity to say what she had to say. But I'm not gonna let anybody just get, loud with me and tell me where I should go and watch all this content and all that when I have you here on the live stream. I didn't understand that. Well, I thought she got a little uptight.
She did, because I was like,
my face when
calm
I
down,
understand
lady.
people feel passionate about what they feel because they always tell you don't tell a person how they should feel about something. But you also got to remember if you don't have any proof in the allegation you're bringing forward, then one can dispute that and say, well, you're getting crunk over nothing because you don't have any proof. So that's why I said this situation that's going on right now is all about interpretation. If you like somebody and you ride with them, they might be wrong, but you don't want to admit they're wrong because you like them. And that's really what has been going on with this true crime beef going back and forth on all of these stories. You may not like something I say, so then you'll say, well, going down for gasoline because I don't like her, she don't like her, I don't like him. But see, you can't do that. Everybody's entitled to their opinion on a story. You don't have to agree. But one thing I'm not going to do is lie on somebody because I don't like him or her, or I don't like their commentary.
right.
I'm not going to do that. And I'm not getting ready to go find them. I'm not getting ready to dox them. I don't have that kind of time, and I'm not indulging it.
Exactly.
She's got plenty of time apparently over there.
Right.
Well,
I
I
didn't
see a
know.
lot of people have too much free time.
But you a single parent.
Because all this is out of control. to me.
How do you
Because
have
my,
time?
My thing is, at the end of all this, where does Summer
A
and the
multiple
reward
children. How?
stand, and who will now have to start another reward
It's
with
ridiculous.
Summer Wells after this mess here? And I don't think nobody's realizing that.
Nope.
So that's why I got loud earlier saying, this isn't about the baby, because now it's just all over the place.
No.
They
It
messing
hasn't been
up
about
this Summer
Summer for a
Wells
while.
case.
It was what I
They
did
really
live
messed it
yesterday
up.
about the daddy and that he said, she said about who we messed with and all that. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Nothing is about her. It's just all this other stuff.
Yep.
People weeping with each other and getting mad and making up stuff and, all this running and banging on doors and emails and jumping in people's inboxes and what does it have to do with June 15th, 2021?
Nothing.
Ridiculous.
Nobody even knows where she's at except for whoever got her gone. They're not telling you anything. And everybody else is beefing with each other and cursing each other out and name calling and the child still hasn't heard.
For what?
And there's just no need of everybody arguing with each other and name calling each other. Because if you really dissect the situation, let's say Summer Wells is no longer alive. You've been sitting up here beefing and bitching and moaning and doxing and cussing each other out, and that girl is dead somewhere out there, not whole, And the people who've done it have not been brought to justice.
Right.
See,
Yeah.
a lot of people have lost their way.
Yeah. Bring
That's
it
what it's
back.
about right there.
Somebody's walking
Come back to
around,
reality.
they killed a little girl. Let's say she's dead. She's dead. Somebody's walking around and they have gotten away with murder allegedly. And you all are bitching and moaning and making long lives, cutting each other out.
Right. It's ridiculous. And
Can someone do a GoFundMe page to help be a reward page for Summer? Joy, please.
no, that's the thing. Nobody wants to do anything.
Nobody
That's
wants to
Exactly.
do nothing else. To take
Exactly.
someone else. Nothing.
Exactly.
so sad. It's so sad because it's needed, but the rescue squad was the only one to step up in Tennessee. So
Yeah,
that's it.
No need in doing nothing else for Summer Wells. Just let it go.
Let it go.
Because there's no
Praise
need in
the
all
Lord.
this extra fighting and arguing and people, threatening each other and doing all this old extra crazy foolishness. Because in the end, that little girl is nowhere to be found. Somebody knows where she is, and they're not saying anything. Her brothers are in foster care. So I think you all need to go back to the basics of children are now in foster care. Their sister is out here somewhere, and they're separated. Their parents are doing whatever. One's in jail. And now money that's left over is getting ready to be decided by a judge where it should go.
Right. The only thing she had out there that was really in her favor, if anything, was that damn reward fund, and now it's gonna be gone.
Yeah. And one of the guys that got his money back from Churchill said he will still give that 10 back. He'll give that 10 back if she's found. Yeah, he did say that. He said it 2 weeks ago. He would give the money back.
Well, that's
Anything else you want to top out and say before I check out of here? Because I'm almost at 5 hours.
No, ma'am, I'm good to go. I'll keep you posted if I have to go to Tennessee or anything. I'll make sure you get the first-hand knowledge because I know you like myself, you like the facts straight from the horse's mouth, and I love it that way. So I will stay in touch. My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Okay.
Thank you, much love. And what was your mom's name, Casey?
Kinsley.
Kinsley. I'm sorry. Kinsley, nice meeting you, sweetheart. I'll see y'all around.
Okay, thank you very much.
That's love, Steve.
Okay. Yes, ain't that the truth? Oh my God, this is crazy. All right, everybody. That's the infamous few that's been mentioned in this information.
So there we got. We have it. At the end of the day, it's so sad that people are making the issue with Civis Bank back to Q. When Q don't have the money, the bank got the money. And then you have a mental unstable person that says they're a parent and got all this time on their hands that can't break down or make sense of what their issue is that Q literally did wrong. Bring up all this drama when we been did the Summer Wells marathon. Civis Bank been had the money, the receipts been all everywhere. It's on my platform, John's platform, other content creators, Q's platform. All of the receipts is all over YouTube. But you have people that's unstable creating more and more drama out of something that has nothing to do with us. And I was trying to figure out, that's why I was like, well, I'll go live and I'm listening. I said, let me hit the live button and let y'all listen what I'm listening to. But this critical person, aka O'Connor, then wrote a letter and it got Q's name in there. That is incorrect. That makes no sense. when you have no real receipts to back up what you're saying. No real receipts to back up anything that you're alleging like you then commit a crime out here. And you're trying to insinuate. See, I like how people wordplay. So you got to be intelligent out here and you got to listen to what people are saying to you. Also listen, but also read between the lines. And have some intuition about yourself. And listen to what people are saying and where they're going with what they're saying. When they can't produce no receipts to you, she couldn't even tell Everyday Shenanigans what the issue was. She couldn't even tell her. She told her to go look at something over so long. When you can't tell someone if something is wrong and you ask me, I'm going to be able to tell you just like that. That's personal. And it's sad because it's around Summerwell's name. And she's a 6-year-old now, missing. And you got all these adults, supposed to be adults, that has children, going around starting up drama, negativity. You just like someone so bad, you're going to take time out your day when you are a parent and you got kids, take time out your day to write a letter, a lying, false letter, and they're not even going to look or contact you or you. They're not even going to do that. Why? Because the bank has the money, so the judge is going to deal directly with the bank and the organizations that's fighting over the money. They don't give a damn about no he say, she say, not no judge. If they ain't criminally involved, they don't care. They don't care. So all that you're doing around someone's name is sad, and you have kids, and you call yourself a parent? And that's why I wanted y'all to listen what I was listening to. Because she could never say to Everyday Shenanigans what Q did. She said, I have no problem with this the merch in that Q did in Summerwell's name. Okay, so then what the issue is? And the issue was wordplay. When the reward fund was under Civis Bank, Churchill Squad, and that's what Q said. To find out, to make all of this matters simpler, Critical, aka O'Connor, was mad that Q said, when you give me the money, I'm going to send it to Civis Bank, Summerwell's Award Fund for Church Rescue Squad. It's wordplay. It's not that Q stole some money. It's not none of that. It's wordplay that you're upset over, and it's amazing to see people act so immature. It's amazing. Yes, Hawkeye, yes. That's all it is. And what would make you hate someone on the internet that you never met, that you watch by choice? What could build that much hate and evil and spite in you? That means you got a black, dark soul. You're just like the person that got Summerwell's missing. You're like that. That's you in the inside. To keep all this going around on the baby that's missing, when we're supposed to be doing positive things to keep her name alive and help find her, you pick out the negative things and you causing negative, spiteful, evil things because you don't like someone. You causing issues because you don't like someone. You're just as evil as the person that got someone else missing. You're just as evil as all the people that I talked about in my videos. All these people are. I just don't know why we're still even talking about the reward fund by the YouTubers when we've been not, Q been gave that money to the bank. So I don't even know why it's coming up. It's redundant at this point. I'm tired of hearing about it. You can't do nothing nice, positive, and beautiful without somebody turning into negativity. And that's sad. That's sad. And I'm glad Q went on Everyday Shenanigans panel and got that straight. And see, if you let somebody talk long enough, they'll tell you who they are. And Critical could not give any basis on anything she was saying. She couldn't provide receipts. She couldn't even verbally explain it on the platform, which says a lot. That everything she said is bullshit. The letter is bullshit. And it's for attention. And maybe you don't get enough attention at home in your life. Maybe you're a little lonely. But that's not how you get it. Because now you get negative attention. I'm just saying. So you just rallying up people that don't like you, or people like you. You rallying up people like you to go on this hate spew raid, to spit venom all over YouTube, to resurrect the reward fund. And why? For what? We've been done with that. That been done. Why? It's insane. And people have no lives. None whatsoever. You don't got nothing to do, I'll give you something to do. You want to change a diaper? You want to make a bottle? Okay? You want to rock a baby? I can give you some things to do if you are bored. And it's so much crime happening. Samuel's not the only baby missing that you can be involved in. So much crime out here that you can talk about, but you rather put your energy towards someone because you don't like them. Yeah. It's very sad. Yeah, oh, I can put that ass to use. You want to wash some baby clothes? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I can put you to use real quick. You don't got nothing to do? Oh, yeah. Quick put you to use. But thank you so much, Hawkeye, for hanging in there, because you didn't have to hang in there. Oh, my God, I've been here too long. But thank you for hanging in there. I love every last one of y'all that came through, even my haters. I love y'all, so I'm praying for y'all. And I love y'all so much. And shout out to everybody once again that bought the registry out. Shout out to y'all. I love y'all. And I'm back. So be expecting a video either, because I was on my, when he go to sleep tonight. So it might come out late tonight. Like when he goes to bed, like for the night. I will be putting out and editing a video. Probably starting, yeah, so much. I don't even know where I'm going to start, but you'll get a video. You'll get a video because we got to get back to it. And I love every last one of y'all. And, yeah. And y'all done seen Baby Boy. So 9 times out of 10, he'll probably be right here when I do lives. And unless my older kids are home when they come get them. Because, you know, when they come home, they come get them. But, yeah. But I'm going to get up off of here. But thank y'all for coming in. And y'all heard it for yourself. The shenanigans. It's beyond me. But thank y'all for coming in. Y'all have a great day. And y'all don't be like these crazy people out here. They got bad intentions and evil and spiteful. Don't be like them. Mm-mm. Strive to just stay away from them people. As far away as you can. Some people is crazy. It's crazy. Stay away from them people. Don't get sucked in. Stay away from them people. Alright? So we getting ready to go. He sleep. So I'm gonna put him down. And I will see y'all later. Right, they're clowns, Hawkeye. Clowns. Clown car clowns. Oh, thank you, Hawkeye. Alright, bye everyone. Thanks to all my mods that came through and everybody that came through. I love y'all and I will see y'all. Peace.